Some gardening jobs are less exciting than others. So I break them up with the fun bits. There are always those jobs in the garden, aren't there, that you just don't want to do because they're hard, boring, repetitive. So I've discovered that the trick is not ignoring them and hoping they'll go away, but actually breaking them down into bite-sized pieces. It makes it way more manageable and a lot more fun. The number one priority for me is planting that asparagus. But to do that, I have to do one of the boring jobs first and prep those beds that Doug built last week. We've had some really sunny and really windy conditions, so all the soil is drying out super quickly. I might actually fork over the grass as well before I put the cardboard down because it's quite compacted. Right, by far the worst part of this is getting the sellotape off, but there we go. We have today taken delivery of some topsoil and something called BioBloom, which is a processed cow manure from the local farm. And while they're processing it, they generate electricity to run their farms. It's perfect for eco credentials. It's also very nutritious for the vegetables, so I'm going to mix some of that in for the asparagus. So I've just mixed up a barrow of 3 topsoil to 2 BioBloom, and it should be lovely and rich and full of nutrient. This is where we had the pak choy, but they are long since bolted or eaten. Now you may think I'm insane, but I am actually going to risk one of my lemon drop chilies. This greenhouse is heated to 7 or 8 degrees at night time, so there is no risk of frost. And we've got a whole week of sunshine forecast, so I'm just going to go for it. It has got some lovely roots on it. So let's see. Hopefully it won't sulk too much. That is the first hothouse plant planted. Yeah, fingers crossed. Last night I made the really stupid mistake of opening my seed tins. I thought I'll just go through and see what's left to do. That sent me into complete panic mode. Yeah, there is a mountain of seeds still yet to sow. Now, as you can see, I didn't get very far with the soil shoveling yesterday. And it's another glorious day, and I have already this morning started moving things out of the greenhouse. But I had to stop that job as well and go and get changed because I picked up my brassicas to move them into the mini greenhouse and didn't realise there was water in it, and it was just a little bit too heavy and it just slopped all over me. I just need to continue with this job and actually finish it, because then I will feel much more organised. And then I can go back to borrowing soil and filling up these beds as well as that one outside. Not the list I made yesterday, but hey ho. Right, let's move some of these hydrangeas. I need to start hardening them off before I plant them out. All right there, Bon. Phlox are looking good too, aren't they? Wow, soon filling up, hey? But I've made quite a lot of space in my other greenhouse, so now I've got space to sow all those seeds that I haven't done yet. Now, one more job before I get back to wheelbarrowing. I'm going to get these two lovely new birdhouses put up. Now then, talking of birdhouses, Claire from the Farmyard Garden and So Chatty fame very kindly sent me some birdhouse gourd seeds. If you don't know what they are, I'll find a picture to put on the screen for you. They're very odd looking seeds. They look a bit like bits of wood. I have never grown them before. I'm going to try and grow them here in the greenhouse. But yes, thank you, Claire. I will do my best. Right, I'm going to strike while the iron's hot and get these planted now while I remember. So I've got quite a few seeds here, but I think I'm going to start with 4, one in each corner of this pot. I'm not sure I need 4, but I don't know how well they germinate, so very unusual seeds. They can get watered and get a label. While these birdhouses start growing, I'm going to go and position the shop bought ones. Well, it's up, but yeah, now we just need a little family to set up home. Right, there we go. That's the second one up. That one feels a bit more secure than the first one I put up, to be honest. It's a beautiful day today. The girls have opted to sit in the shade. Right, what's the next job going to be, girls? I didn't mean to disturb you. What are we going to do next, do you think? Now, if a bird doesn't move in there almost instantly, I'm going to be offended. It's a luxury condo, don't they know? Is there any feeling better in the world than picking your own crops? This spinach I thoroughly expected to have bolted by now. I have just barrowed 3 more loads. I'm breaking it up because it's such a monotonous job. I'm breaking it up into 3 barrow loads, then do another job. But I've just seen my first swallows of the season. I'm so excited about that. I might actually buy some Swift and Swallow boxes as well. So that is about 7 barrow loads so far for not quite half of one bed. I maybe shouldn't have put it straight out in the sunshine. It's been watered and it's been in here, which has been super hot. It's a cardoon. The other one's outside and is growing really well, so I might just pop it in the shade and hope for the best. I've just been checking all the other plants I've moved outside because obviously the shock of the sunshine, and yeah, they don't get any fuss here. They either go out and enjoy it or they die. That's their option. Right, the next job I'm going to do is sow my cosmos because, believe it or not, I'm that far behind. Filled a tray with my usual mixture of vermiculite and peat-free compost. So I have got about, I don't know, 20 varieties of cosmos to sow. So I've done 3 rows of apricota, 2 in each, and 4 rows of purity because white flowers will just slot into any schemes. Just get these covered and into the watering tray where they can stay in this heat. I think I have to go back to wheelbarrowing. I can't keep putting it off. Morning all. Well, another day has dawned and we have finally got one bed filled up with soil. The girls are busy eating their chews and Doug is sizing up the next L-shaped bed for that corner. I'm just going to check out the greenhouse and open things up because it's destined to be a beautiful hot day today. First use of the blinds. Gosh, it's already 33 degrees in there. Right, I think we'll be leaving that open today. Ah, look. My sweet corn, or two anyway, have actually come up. These I've been moving in and out during the day to harden off. So these are the borlotti beans which are going on the climbing frame next to the carrots. These are the butter beans. Not many of them have come up, but these were attacked by mice in the cold frame. So I think I've only probably got enough here for one of the teepees I want to build in one of those square beds. But before I do the borlotti beans, there's something much more urgent, and that is the asparagus. Right, one of the first jobs I need to do to this asparagus bed is make a trench. It is quite dry. Sadly, I've run out of water in my water butt. And the trough's almost empty. And even worse than that, we're on a water meter. You can see that they are huge long tentacles and we need to spread them out best we can. Put some over that way. This one's already growing an asparagus on the top. It's not an entirely straight line, but they'll no doubt grow wherever they want to anyway, so I need to get these covered up because it's hot and sunny and we don't want them drying out. Right, I'll just take my glasses off. It's really bright and really hot and sweaty now, so I think I'm going to leave it at that one bed. I have got 10 crowns, 6 of one variety, 4 of another, and I've got 30, so I'm not going to get them all in if I do it like this. So my plan here is to do a single row off centre and then put some companion plants down the side there. But there are mixed reports as to whether that's a good idea or not. Things like nasturtium, dill, basil help to deter pests, apparently. Nothing deep-rooted for definite. What I might do to this second bed is stagger rows along the way so I can get slightly more in. I have watered this in quite thoroughly and I'm now going to add some more of the bio bloom on top of these crowns that are sticking out already. I suspect my pesky blackbirds will try and pull those out. Now, according to my Grow Veg planner, I have got space here for 6 celeriac. 6 doesn't seem very many though, but they do get big if they actually grow. Let's get this bit planted up now. The borlotti beans are looking cute, but more excitingly, overnight, my little bit of watering has encouraged my carrots to come up. No sign of the chives yet though. And my salad is growing really well today. Just one night makes a huge difference. They have got a lovely root system. I do like these container-wise trays. And they don't look any different to the celery at this stage, but I do need to make sure that I keep the level of the crop at soil level. I don't want to plant it any deeper than it currently is. Doug is making great progress with the next L-shaped bed. That's going in nicely. And we're ready to start putting in the top beams across that pergola. It's looking good, isn't it? You may have seen, if you saw the short this week, that I have already bought the water feature for the centre. We're not setting it up yet. We're nowhere near ready for it. But it was on sale and my friend encouraged me, so That does seem like quite a lot of space, doesn't it, for probably 2 beans. I think what I might do is a catch crop each side. I might be jumping ahead of myself here with these, but if they die, I've got spares. And actually, these lettuce I don't really have a home for, so I might put them in here temporarily. And look, I actually can grow chives. Right, I just need to water those in now. The weather is absolutely glorious, and I've just thrown my jacket on the floor, and it suddenly dawned on me that I have the perfect solution. I've had this little gecko for a very long time, so I think I'm going to put up a hook on one of these posts. Perfect. And this is what happens when you tackle things bit by bit, especially when someone's quietly cracking on in the background. It actually starts to come together. Thanks for watching. See you next week.